And welcome in as we have another edition of Mortgage Talk with Michael Giacomino. Michael is a senior loan officer for First Centennial Mortgage. As we talk with Michael every week at this time, addressing common concerns and questions about financing options for purchasing a home or refinancing for a home. You can visit OswegoHomeLoans.com to learn more. Michael joins us via the phone lines this morning. How are we doing today, Michael?
Hey, I'm doing great, Mike. How are you?
We're doing well as we look forward to another show. What are we going to be focusing on today?
VA loans.
Ooh, okay.
That is the focus for today. We covered the importance and the power behind the pre-approval in a previous show. We covered the mortgage process. We talked about benefits of refinancing. And then today I had in my mind one of my most popular programs, like I mentioned, the VA loan.
Yeah, we're talking about Veterans Affairs, the VA loan. Why is it so popular, and what makes it such a great product?
So the VA loan, like you said, is, Veterans Affairs, that's what it stands for. So in the name, it's a product for our military friends, active or retired.
Okay.
The benefit is, and I'm going to go through 5 different bullet points in a little bit here, Mike. What I did want to touch first is to start with the history of the VA loan and when it got started. The VA home loan program was created in 1944. It was part of the original Servicemen's Readjustment Act, better known as the GI Bill of Rights.
Okay.
Why I feel it's important to talk about is how long it's been around. 1944. So it's obviously a heck of a benefit for our military folks.
It must be pretty popular to have been around that long and still be, something that's very popular even to this day.
Absolutely. And to keep it simple, in layman's terms, the VA loan is a certificate. As I mentioned a second ago, it's part of the benefit package for military folks, active or retired. The meat and potatoes that I want to get into about VA loans is some of the questions I get asked. What is it? When did it come around? We talked about that a minute ago. And again, the benefits. Very confusing. I don't want to say confusing parts, but a ton of questions around it is, okay, I have the VA benefits. I have the certificate. Is it only good once? Is it good a bunch of different times? Is it only good for a first-time home purchase? So there is a lot of confusion around it, or at least I feel there is. So to clear the air, as long as you're still eligible for a VA loan and are able to qualify with a lender, there's no limit to how many of these mortgages you can take out over the course of your life.
Okay.
In fact, Mike, it's even possible to have more than one VA loan at the same time in certain circumstances.
Well, it's good to know. And as we talked about benefits earlier, and you mentioned 5 that you wanted to highlight. So, I mean, people are probably wondering if they've never done a VA loan, okay, why would I want to do this? What are those benefits?
The top 5 that I see personally, number 1, no money down. 0 money down. That is unheard of in today's mortgage world. Now, back in the mid-2000s, that was a thing. But not now, unless you obtain a VA loan.
Okay, that's a good one.
Number 2, no mortgage insurance. Huge benefits. We talked about this on our refinance segment, that it's the obvious. No one likes paying mortgage insurance. Who wants to pay for an insurance policy for the lender, right?
So far, I like these benefits. They're good ones. Good ones.
Number 3 is VA loans are generally more lenient in the approval process. What does that mean? There's 2 big things in qualifying for any mortgage: conventional mortgage, a VA mortgage, an FHA mortgage, you name it, is credit and income. So VA loans are a little more lenient on the credit score side, a little more lenient on what's called the debt-to-income ratio. So that's what I mean when I say more lenient in the approval process. Number 4, the rates are fantastic. No matter when the market is, even when rates were on the higher end, VAs were always a tad lower. So like I mentioned, the rates are as good, if not better, than your average conventional mortgage. And number 5 here is no lender fee here at First Centennial Mortgage on your VA loan. Mike, we love our veterans. We want to make it as easy and cost-effective as possible for our veterans to own a piece of land that they fight and or fought so hard for. So it's one of those adages, right? Put your money in your mouth where your money is.
Yeah.
Money where your mouth is.
Right. Well, there's all kinds of benefits, and you can obviously find out more by contacting Michael. In our final 20, 30 seconds or so, any final bullet points you wanted to get across to our listeners today?
I do. One thing to keep in mind, in full disclosure, there is a funding fee that VA charges. However, there are some exemptions to that fee. Reach out to me. We can review rates and funding fees and see if this loan makes sense for you. One last thing, Mike, and we can wrap it up. The main reason I wanted to cover VA loans in this segment is I run specials from time to time. Right now, I have a $450 off your closing costs if you're military, active or retired.
Okay.
So here at First Centennial, with a VA loan, you'll have no lender fee, and I'm going to credit you $450 off your closing costs, which in essence would pay for your appraisal.
Okay, that sounds good. You can find out more by reaching Michael directly at 630-746-7478. You can call or text. You can call anytime and leave a message if you need to. Go to OswegoHomeLoans.com. Find out more there. Through Michael Giacomino, NMLS number 1983164, First Centennial Mortgage, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS 132763, Illinois Residential Mortgage Licensee number MB0004239. Join us again next week for Mortgage Talk with Michael Giacomino from First Centennial.